Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. This time, very special day, very special episode. Merry Christmas to everybody that celebrates Christmas, and happy holidays to everybody that doesn't. It's okay. I am not particular about celebrating this time of the year. It's a time to get together with family and friends and whatnot, and what better way for me to do that than to hang out with you today on Cube World. Actually recording this Christmas Day. So this is not like one of those canned episodes in the future or anything, or nothing like that. This is just me. Got up this morning. It's Christmas morning. I actually have snow outside, which is cool. I can't wait. Well, it's actually mostly freezing, slushy rain, but there's some snow in there. So the other thing too today is that Dream, if you're a friend and fan of the channel, you'd know all about Dream. ACHE put together a Christmas mod pack for us today. So we now have, as you can see, instead of the swords, we now have snowflakes. Damn snowflakes. And I also have a couple other little treats. So we will get into play and have some fun. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves today. Hope everyone is enjoying their holidays. And if you do celebrate Christmas, hope you're having a wonderful day. You got the presents you wanted. You got the love of your family and friends and all that other good stuff. I, myself, having a wonderful day. I'm actually going to be spending some time later with my boy Lychee. We're going to be doing some gaming together, a little bit of Overwatch. We've been talking about a couple other things we're looking into. All kinds of funness, and I can't wait. Other good news on my front is that, well, if you know, I've been working like crazy. It's paying off that I've actually been getting paychecks and things, so that's nice. It's always nice to get rewarded with money when you you work hard. But I think in January my shifts will come. Oh, by the way, Mary, look at that! Look at that! Got the sleigh. Gotta love that. In January, my shift should start getting more and more normal, so I should be able to potentially do some streams. I'm not banking on it. My intention has been to stream on my days off. My days off have been focused around running chores and recording videos for YouTube. So streams have been put on hiatus until I can either A, sort out what to do, or B, get more time. So that's, but again, I mean, we're getting videos every day. So I'm okay with that, and it's been fun. It's been definitely been a challenge to maintain things here on the channel, but I'm doing my best. But again, as anybody knows, the whole YouTube monetization bug has hit, and it's hitting me pretty hard. Views are way down. You know, usually this time of the year I actually see a tick up in revenue, and it's been just flatlined. So who cares? I'm not here to bitch moan about stuff and things. I'm here to talk about the good stuff. And good news for me the other day is I actually got partnered with Humble Bundle. Anybody that has followed me knows how much I enjoy Humble Bundle and their products. If you don't know about it, it's a service you could actually purchase games, books, there's apps, there's all kinds of things that they promote, and they actually raise money that goes towards charities, and you get to choose the charity of your choice when you're setting up and purchasing things. And they have a lovely service called Humble Monthly. They usually tell you about 1 or 2 games. Mostly it's one game, and then the rest will be hidden under an unlock. Reasonable rates. It's $12 US for each month if you purchase it. And I've been subscribed to it now for more than a few months, and I purchased some from my boy. And if you are interested in joining up and purchasing anything off of Humble Bundle, there will be a link in the description down below. It helps me out a little bit, which is always good, especially in these days and times when you know, you can't get any money from YouTube. And again, it's not the end all be all for me. If you guys just even like the products that Humble makes, you don't even have to use my link. I would highly recommend. Oh, great, thanks. I'm glad to know that somebody's online. I just enjoy Humble's services. Been using them now for more than a few years, and it's always good. It's nice, and I've actually purchased some bundles just because of the fact that the charities that we're supporting were ones that I actually would support, and I didn't even want the games and things that was attached to it, so I ended up gifting those to friends and stuff. So I don't do a whole lot with charities and things, but this is kind of my way to do it, and it suits my style and my needs. But anyway, that's enough of my plug. If you like it, go ahead, follow the link, take it to their website. I like them. I like them a lot. We are just going to goof around today. No real rhyme or reason. It's just I'm here to yak, gab, play, have fun. Been a long time since I've been in Cube World. Very long time, actually. The last video I did was more than a couple weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago with Kit. The Kit boss. That should still be here if you run into a Cyclops. There is a Kit boss still here. There are a few things that are set up. If we run into slimes, they will be changed. If I run into a Yeti, which is why we're in the snow biome, there is a new boss that's been updated. And if I don't find them, then don't worry. I will let you guys know about all the things. And plus, you can always just go to Dream's site, or to Dream's YouTube channel. Links in the description down below. And he has a link to follow that you can download. Get the mods for yourself. Install them. Really easy. Not a complicated process. I do it every single time I get a new mod pack. And if I can do it, anybody can. I've even taught Armor how to do it. He still asks me how to do it, but it's fine. Armor's back, which is very awesome. He's been a bit of a hiatus himself from the internets and the YouTubes. I watched him streaming last night on Twitch, so if you are so inclined and you do like Armor's content, he's been doing some RimWorld again, which is a series I always enjoyed watching on his channel. So he did a bit of that in the stream last night that I kind of partially watched while falling asleep. Because it's one of the side effects of working a massively long job that I do, is that on my days off, I am so tired that all I want to do is sleep, 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 sleep. Yeah, so I got up yesterday, did a whole bunch of errands running around, and then came back and was like, I'm going to record, and did squat. I was actually going to record this yesterday, and just, nope, no motivation to do any of that, which is great. I should be able to take time off just to do things for myself. It's what I did. I just played a couple of video games, got some stuff done that I wanted to do, and just became a geek again. You know, not having to worry about the old rigmarole of what game I'm going to play, what am I going to do, how am I going to entertain the peoples. And it was more along the lines of how am I going to entertain Rivet. And Rivet was entertained. I bought myself a couple treats for my Xbox, and it's going to shock some people what I ended up picking up, and some people not. I ended up getting Fallout 4 for the Xbox, and if you know me, you know I bitched and moaned about Bethesda's actions about what they did with the DLC with Fallout 4. I have it on PC, and you're wondering why I got it for Xbox. They do mod it. There is a bunch of stuff that I can do with it, and I got it just so I could goof off and play it on my own. There's no intentions of, as of yet, doing anything with it. I did pick up Skyrim Special Edition on the Xbox, as well as The Witcher 3 Complete Edition. I love Skyrim. Love Witcher 3. So those were no-brainers. But yeah, the Fallout 4 was a bit of like, what am I doing? But it's a game that I just wanted to just finish off on my own. I did it as a series. I tried to restart it a couple times. I get too frustrated in it, and I think it's just a game that I need to do on my own, so that's why I picked it up. And plus, doing it on the Xbox, it's kind of allows me a little bit more freedom to do a few things. Like, I don't have to worry about the whole conversations and getting into character and all that kind of thing. I can just play the game and enjoy it, and sometimes it's what I need. I really need that a lot sometimes, especially with what I'm doing. The other thing too is you guys will find coming up very, very shortly is that there is more Destiny 2 coming up. I thought I'd completed the single player component of the game. I had not. I did defeat the Mammoth. Where is you, Mammoth? These are actually one of my favorite. There we go. It's not an updated boss, but I will definitely wreck your day, buddy boy. Oh, you do think that, do you? I love the Saurian sounds on a Mammoth. Yeah, bang your head into that, buddy boy. Here, I'll take my collie, my Kit collie. Oh, Kit. Yeah, this is, it's funny. I think that we had updated one of the skin mods, that it looked a lot like Kit, and I don't remember if this is the one. I think this is. I think this has been updated. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know of anything. I can't remember what I did yesterday, let alone what I did in Cube World months ago. Yeah, it's fun. So yeah, I picked up a couple of games for myself on the old Xbox One, which is very cool. I'm enjoying goofing off my Xbox again. Still have to finish off Syndicate, or Assassin's Creed Syndicate, on the Xbox for you guys, if anybody's interested. Some people are, some people aren't. Love the game. I've been enjoying the heck out of it. Did take a break from it because I wanted to stream it or record it. Now, since I can't stream, I am thinking that recording is going to be the way to go for that going forward. That's the other thing too, is that my Elgato capture card ended up going a little bit for recordings. I don't know if it was something to do with their software or something to do with OBS that I was using, but not very friendly. Not very friendly at all what was happening, so that kind of sucked. I lost all the sound from the games, which is like, what? Why? Why would the sounds go up? All the things, but it did. So I was like, yeah, that just kind of stinks. Kind of hard to play a game. I could hear the sounds, but I couldn't get the sounds to you guys. It happened to me in a couple of recordings on it. I actually ended up, I've got about 5 or 6 episodes of game that have just been messed up royally from either the Elgato card or, whoa, dude, you wrecked that skull bull. Proud of you, little frogman. Frogman unite. Boom, shalaka-laka, boom! Yeah, so I've been having nothing but problems with either the Windows updates, like disconnecting stuff, or me fiddling with settings and messing up my sounds royally. Just been brutal. It's been a brutal little while. So I should be further ahead than I am on my recordings, but I'm not. I got a whole bunch of stuff lost. Sleeping Dogs is a game I've been playing recently. Interesting game. Broken as hell. But that's like most games I play. I tend to like the broken games, I think. The driving in it stinks. I hate the driving, but it's like a major component of it. I think I was spoiled with Watch Dogs because, I mean, as much as people like to bitch and moan about that game, the driving mechanics when I was on a motorcycle were perfect for my style of gameplay, so I loved it. But that's just me. Who cares? It's just a thought. But yeah, holiday season, yay! Today, I got yesterday and today off at work. I'm working Boxing Day. If you guys are Canadian, you know what a big deal Boxing Day is in Canada. Anywhere else, you're like, what the hell is a Boxing Day? For us in Canada, Boxing Day was typically the busiest shopping day of the year because people would return all their gifts. So the retailers were one of the busy ones. Not so much anymore. We're kind of following suit with the American tradition, Black Friday and all that kind of thing. But for me, Boxing Day is always going to be that special Canadian day that nobody really knows about very much, that we ended up going to the mall. But I'm actually working that, so it should be okay. What do we get here? I'm looking for things to smite. Instead of just the ends, like the stars or the snow. What else is going on? Anything new in my life? I've been bugged time and time again. Do you play this mobile game? Do you play that mobile game? And I say I don't play mobile games. Well, now I do. Not lots. Picked up a couple. My commute back and forth to work can be a little bit tiresome at times. It's not terribly long. And I can only sit there and talk a lot and watch people for very long before I just give up and decide that I need to pay attention to my phone. And the other thing weird too in Canada is that mobile data is very expensive here. Like you get a limited amount in your plans, and when you go over, they charge you for it. So like I end up turning my data off all the time here. So like I tend not to watch videos or anything on my phone, which is something I used to do. I used to use a lot of I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos and things while I was commuting back in the day. Now I can't do that because it's going to cost me a freaking fortune if I do that. So I've kind of gotten into mobile gaming. And there was a Secret Santa thing at work, and I got myself a Google Play card. Somebody was ever so kind. One of my coworkers bought for me. And she was very, very, like, on the fence, not knowing if I was going to be excited about it, and I was. Ended up buying myself a bunch of games. Thank you for all of the sales going on right now. Oh my god. I ended up getting, which most people will think is stupid, but I enjoy it. The Game of Life is one of my favorite board games. There is a mobile version of that I've played like 6 times since yesterday when I got it. I got a Need for Speed game. One I'm really excited to play is Final Fantasy Tactics. it's my favorite of the Final Fantasy games, and they have a mobile version that works. So I've been goofing around with that a little bit. So that's going to suck up a lot of my time. What was the other one? Jade Empire, which is if you played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, this is done on the same engine. Very similar style of game, very different game entirely. It's if I remember properly, it's like a feudal Japanese style adventure game. I haven't played it in well over 15 years or so. It was on Xbox. I had it. And like Knights of the Old Republic, I played on the Xbox, and then I played this. And I remember really enjoying it, but I had burnt myself out of that style of gameplay. And I meant to go back to it and then end up not having the Xbox anymore. And it's been one of those games that sits in the back of my head. It's like, one of these days you're going to have to get back and finish that. And I haven't yet. So now I got the game. And I'm excited to play it. Because Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is a great game. I have 2 on the phone. And I own them all on my PC too. Still haven't seen the new Star Wars film. Don't know why. No real reason. I talked to my son Leachy yesterday. He went and saw it with a friend, and he liked it. He liked the last one better. So that's interesting. I will probably check it out. I've got a day off on New Year's Eve. So that's probably going to be my adventure for myself. What did you do New Year's Eve, Rivet? I went and saw Star Wars. That would be me. But yeah, I haven't had time to do anything. Like, I barely watch videos on YouTube anymore because the data and just the time. I get back home, I'll watch a couple, and then I go to bed, or I record, or I edit, or I render, or I communicate. Like, I used to be able to like comment back on comments like right away. Now it's like takes me a day or two. I feel like a jerk. I'm like, but again, I'm trying to keep up with, like, it's when I had, 5 days a week that I was devoting to YouTube and all this, it was easy. And plus the job I had, if I needed to talk to somebody, I could. I mean, I could just pull my phone out and, and yak away. I can't do that anymore. My current job, I don't have access to it on my phone on the floor. Again, I work in a call center, so it makes sense. You don't want to have, that kind of stuff going on. And plus, I don't, like, even the computer I work at work, I don't log on to any social media stuff. Like, they've locked my computer out. So I have the tools that I can use, and that's about it. That's a bit of a bitter pill to swallow, because, like, I wouldn't mind being able to read the news or something. But so it ends up with us just yakking away. And I tell you, I thought I was weird. But some of my coworkers are right up there with me, which is great. Weapon shop. Thanks, dude. Thanks. I hit a button, but I appreciate you telling me about all the weapon shops. Well, I'm a high-level mage with a golden scepter of destruction. Oh, okay. Where are we at here? We've got to be close to this. Please let that be a Yeti. Please let it be a Yeti. Please be Yeti. Yeti, please. Yeti, please. And if I don't get it, this is what I'm doing. I mean, I'm not really... you guys know that I don't really care much about what happens in the episodes. This is more along the lines of a way for me to say hey to you guys and wish you happy holidays and all that stuff. Frickin' mammoths everywhere. Can't find a mammoth if you want one, but when you don't want one, oh my god, they're in abundance. Hey there, you jerkwad, in your old snuffleupagus face. How's it feel? Oh, dear God. Here, take one of those. Pew, pew. That's right, I teleported through the mammoth. That's what I did. We leveled up again. Good God. Well, let's see what we got here. Is there anything nearby? Mountains. Mountains, mountains, mountains. Well, let's continue on north until we get out of the biome. We'll at least go to the edge of the biome and see what's going on. We can go from one edge of the biome to the other and yak away. That's an episode. That's what I do. It's not opposed to that one. So I don't even know what I was saying anymore before I got so rudely interrupted by a mammoth showing up. Jerk. No, he's fine. So yeah, I guess I'll go into some of the other details. If you guys are interested in the the Dream Christmas update, you do get a bunch of nice little things. There are slimes that are now Christmas packages. They're little presents that are wrapped up multiple different colors. You can choose how to set them up, which is what I did. The troll that I was looking for, the Yeti, sorry, that I was looking for is now a giant Christmas tree. So this could be like the 4th of July boss that I ended up looking for months, never finding. I'll keep this pack going. And as you can see, we've got the Santa sleigh is the which I think is cool that it does not ride very well on the ground. It's pretty bumpy of a ride. Aha! I teleported behind you, you jerks. Yeah, a couple of little bits and bobs are in there. As always, Dream does an amazing job with his packs, and I love them. He also did one for good old YouTube, which I love. There is a video I've already recorded for that. I'm going to probably redo it because it's a little bit older. Stuff I was talking about I've kind of covered in here, so I'll just go and record that one. But I've got a lot to say about the old YouTube and their monetization thing. Still not happy with them, but that's going to be for another video. Yeah. Man, when your dreams get squashed, it's a bitter pill. Bitter pill. It's actually talking with Leechy yesterday about some of the stuff, you know, I don't mind getting back into the regular workforce. It's still fine. I mean, I've actually, I was at a point where I needed to get back to getting a real job and things just for my own mental health. And it's been decent. The job I picked was right up my alley, what I needed for the moment. At no point would I ever think that working in a call center is a career choice for me, but for now, it works. But I've worked in and out of call centers for a better part of 10 years of my life. It's just one of those jobs that I can get into. And I enjoy it when I do it, but I'm also looking forward to being done it when I've done it. Nothing against the place where I work or anything at all. It's just the call center lifestyle in general. It can be a bit of a grind. And it's just in any call center where you're sitting there talking on the phone can be a bit of a grind. And it's just I'm good at it, something I can do. Oh man, that poor bunny got wrecked. Listen, Goblin. You wrecked the bunny. I just had to take him out. But I think this looks like a good place to end it. I didn't find our Christmas tree, or I didn't find any slimes. We got a bunny wrecked. But yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Kwanzaa. Merry Festivus. What am I missing? Hanukkah, I think that's another one. If I'm missing anything else around this time, I apologize. But, you know, you can't tackle everything. All I can say is that I hope you are having a wonderful time if you're celebrating the holidays this time of year. If you don't celebrate the holidays, I hope you're having a lovely day. And, you know, just enjoy life, I guess, is all I can say. But I do want to thank everybody that has stuck around for me on the channel for the past 3 years. 3 years! Dear God! It's been an absolute blast. Love everything I've done here. I have no regrets, and I have no intentions of stopping anytime soon. I've kind of come to that point where, you know what? F it. Don't care about the whole YouTube monetization thing. I'm going to just continue to do what I do when I can do it, and hopefully you guys will stick around while I continue on my endeavors of being a goofball, half-ass playing video games, which is the only thing I can do. But anyway, thanks again, everybody, and I will see you guys very soon in our next episode of Cube World, or whatever. If you come and check out some of my other games, I appreciate that too. But anyway, I'll see you guys then. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.